Hey guys, it's KingLeague86, aka Rio, and welcome to another reaction video of Mcjuggernuggets. Well guys, I just got home from work, and hey, the good thing is I'm off Monday, and I know that's when the next video will come out, so I'll be prepared. My dog has 2 weeks to live. Now we're going to see Jesse's point of view after we saw Big Brother's, aka Jeffrey's point of view on how his dog's dying. Now, I still can't get over the fact that his writing is still the same as Isaac's, but I don't know. We're going to see that soon enough. But for now, let's take a look at my dog has 2 to 4 weeks to live. And I'm not looking forward to this.
Juggies, I'm sorry about the audio right now. Hold on. I was just about to get a shower. Let me turn this off. But I hate to depress you guys with this video. Jeffrey already did a video like this. This is I don't know when to start this thing. I really didn't want to do this video, but I was gonna hop into the shower and Ella's just not moving. She hasn't moved for a while now. She's fine, like, you know, she's alright, but she just doesn't want to move from the spot right now. So yeah, I'm going to hop in the shower, and then I want to sit down and talk to you guys. If you guys haven't seen Big Brother's video, Ella's not doing so well. And if you tell by the title of this video, this is gonna suck. Guys, this is my life. This is real. We're gonna do a whole Ella video right now, because this is probably one of the last chances I'll be able to do one of these, so yeah. Let's get this shit over with. I'll see you guys in a sec. I genuinely don't even want to move her right now. I'm honestly just gonna step over her. It sucks. There she is. Guys, I was making myself a sandwich. She heard the crinkling of a bag of chips. Just like that. She perked up, so that's good. That means we can shoot a video for you guys today. Do a final tribute. You want to do a final tribute, Al? You ready to do that, me and you? Just like old times? Huh, Al? Just like old times. Don't make me cry, you bitch. And I'm not being rude. You literally are a female dog, okay? John, this is Ella's time. You get out of here. Me and you. I'm just eating some lunch right now, guys.
Man.
Semi-procrastinating. I've been procrastinating doing this video ever since we found out. I don't know really what I'm doing for this video. It's just going to be a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to edit some clips together from the past, hanging out with Ella, just being real with you guys. So I'm going to sit down and talk to you and explain what's going on for those who don't know. Dang, another sit down talk video. I'm kind of getting tired of these, guys. There's just too many real things going on. Real shitty things, which brings me into what we gotta talk about, guys. If you haven't seen the video on Big Brother's channel that he did like a week or so ago about Ella, our family dog of 10 years, go watch that.
She slept in my bed next to me every single day. I know labs only live 10, 13 years. We had one that lived 13 and a half years, and his health was terrible.
So from the title of this video, my dog has 2 to 4 weeks to live. That was as of like a week or so ago. So now it's more like 1 to 2 weeks to live. We just got back from North Carolina. Ella's still doing all right. We had people taking care of her. But anyway, just to fill in the gaps, Ella, or also known as Boobs, the dogs that you come to know and love throughout the Mcjuggernuggets channel and Big Brother and whatever, Ella, the yellow lab, or she's pretty much just white, she was having some poop issues, not but a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, so Jeffrey took her to the vet. This is the short story, guys, just to save you the time. Took her to the vet. Turns out that, yes, I know the irony, a tumor, she's got all these fatty tumors or whatever on her. One of them had ruptured right by her spleen, her spleen, wow. And yeah, there's a lot of internal bleeding there. But turns out, doctors did ultrasound that she has a very aggressive form of cancer throughout all the liver, near the spleen, she's got cancer all up in her shit. And just remember, if I'm like deflecting with humor and using my defense mechanisms, that like I'm probably gonna break down like 20 times in this video. Just be ready for that. I'm just waiting for it all of a sudden to hit me. It's gonna happen. Get ready, guys. So the doctor was like, yo, your dog has 2 to 4 weeks to live. Jeffrey sat us all down, a little family meeting. There's a clip of that.
Well, we just broke the news, or rather I just broke the news to the rest of my family regarding Ella's diagnosis. So we got here the diagnosis and then pictures from her ultrasound, unfortunately. So it's really fucking real.
And he told us all this news, and pretty much we only had a couple options. It was either you need Marley and Me the dog. Now, if you haven't seen that movie, this is pretty much similar. AKA, you either need to put the dog down, AKA kill the dog voluntarily, or let the cancer run its course, and she's gonna die in 2 to 4 weeks. Or you could do chemotherapy, which is like the, hey, let's try and stop it approach, but that would actually only lead to torturous suffering and might only buy a few extra weeks, and the time in which you bought, it's not a solid 3 weeks or however long. It's just not, it's not even foolproof. So AKA, you're pretty much, and the dog's gonna die. I mean, you know, when you get a dog, it's like, oh, this dog's gonna die. It's kind of like a relationship. Yes, still coming off a breakup of 5 years, so like, it's all happening at once. But yeah, it's like, you know they're gonna die, and we're all gonna die. But it's here, and it sucks.
We know that.
So before I cry, I want to make this video about Ella. This is, I don't want to sit here and just mope and all this other stuff, which I will do, just not on camera. I just want to do a tribute to the best dog in the world. My favorite. Ella's like the first actual, like, full feature-length dog. It's like, she's just been the greatest. She's been my best friend. You know what? Why the fuck am I just doing it? Let's go do it with her. Ella, you would be in this position, guys. Ella's in this position right now, which perfectly replicates where she was in Ella's goodbye. Mind you, the kitchen's completely different, but... oh, gosh. Why you gotta be in that spot, Ella? Can we move? Let's move. Ella, come on. See, guys, she, her whole bottom half, it's hard for her to move. I'm glad she moved from the bathroom spot, but she had collapsed yesterday and just literally couldn't move. She was running, and then all of a sudden she just stopped and just couldn't move, and she fell to the ground. I can come to you. Let's do that. Hey, that's good. See, you love the videos. You always love the videos. How you doing, my pup? Softest ears in the world, guys. John, get out of here. Alright, let's go. Can we please go somewhere private? Oh, there's all these other dogs here. She got up for me, guys. This reminds me of all the times we'd be filming. We're gonna come in here, I'm gonna shut the door. Oh my gosh. John's like, where's my video? See, this reminds me all the time I'd have to get a wait, literally Luna's in here. Luna, you were like blended. This is the character not yet unlocked. Luna, come on. You gotta get out, baby. You gotta get out. Look, Ella's barely struggling to stand. Get out, Luna. Come on. Thank you. That's good. But this reminds me all the times I would have Ella do a stunt or do something for a video. I'd have to get food. It's always a pain in the ass working with kids or dogs. So yeah, this is kind of where we're at. All right, you can get comfortable. You don't have to stand anymore, Al. You don't have to stand anymore. I don't want to make you work too hard. All right. Remember me and Jeffrey said when she dies, we're gonna literally cut her fucking ears off and then put them on the mantle. Or just create like a rabbit's foot. They're so soft. And she has chosen her spot. Dang it, Ella. You're replicating spots from the video. Guys, this used to be, I did not Jeffrey's bedroom, but, so I did a few videos with Ella before any of my series, Psycho series or whatever popped off, before you guys really knew the channel. My first real video was Ella's Thanksgiving, where she had her own Thanksgiving while everyone else left. And then there was Ella's Jealous when John was around, and Ella was very envious of the new puppy, which is ironic now. I'll explain that at the end of the video. But then the third in the trilogy, in my opinion, was Ella's Goodbye. And in that video, I had to say goodbye to Ella. Completely different circumstances. It feels like just yesterday I was shooting it in this room. But Jeffrey was moving away, and I wasn't going to get to see Ella anymore. And guys, if you were hoping for a happy video, you had to think, clicking on a video called My Dog's like dying is not going to be happy. So I'm probably never going to watch the video again. This is just cathartic in the moment, and if maybe I'll look back on it and watch. But in the video, Jeffrey was moving away because he actually was, and he was going to be taking Ella away, and that was sad for me. For those of you guys who don't have a dog, it might be more difficult for you guys to understand what that bond is like. But they're part of the family, and in my opinion, oftentimes they're better than most people because it's unconditional love. Oh my gosh, that's a spoiler alert. In the video, I'm crying profusely because I thought this was going to be one of the last times I get to hang out with Ella regularly because Jeffrey was moving like 40 minutes away. Luckily, it so happened that Jeffrey moved back home, and I was going to get to see Ella more. And you can see clips of that video here, but I already had kind of made a tribute video before. So it's kind of weird that I already kind of did a goodbye to Ella video. Why did you do that?
Loves you. That's why.
It stinks that I can't speak. I remember when we did I remember when we did this video that she was literally crying with me, like she knew what was going on. So it's weird to be kind of reshooting this video, whereas I just wasn't gonna get to see you that much. But now, I'm never gonna get to see you again. And it kind of sucks knowing that. We had a few other dogs before Ella, John, Luna, and I watched them die slowly. Granted, I was real young. I was close with them. One of the dogs bit me. I think I told that story to you guys before in a vlog called The Story of Fred. But that was just not fun to watch them slowly die. And I'm sure those who have experienced loss or in any shape or form, it's never easy. So it's all just part of the process. And if you guys haven't seen my virtual escape, it's really all about that. But with Ella, she was like the first dog that throughout all my developmental years for my 10 years on YouTube, we got Ella in 2008, and she's in all the videos. So many different videos, and you guys have grown attached to her too. So it's hard. I was streaming the other night, everyone's just sorry to hear about Ella. It's just it's tricky. And it stinks knowing it's just a waiting game, And luckily it buys you time to be able to enjoy the final moment. She's looking at me. She gave me that look. But Ella's been my best friend. It's so cliche, but whether it was heartbreak or me beating myself up or family problems going on or just not knowing what to do with my life, Ella always listened. And even though she didn't say anything, I could always pretend that she'd talk back. It was just a comfort, and this unconditional love you get from a dog, and we'll just ignore that, Ella. We're just going to pretend we didn't hear that and proceed with our lives. But I couldn't have asked for a better dog, and to see her, she seems all right now, but it's just a matter of time. So I am glad I'm able to do this video. Look at her, she loves that shit. Isn't that great? It's I knew the second her appetite goes out the window, that's probably not a good sign. She has not really been hungry or anything, just chilling, huh, Al? You happy we get to do another video? One last video, Al? Huh? She's I never actually liked the videos, but if it makes you happy, Jesse, I'll do whatever. Aww. Aww. Oh, wait. Ella's trying to get... Are you trying to get up? You're trying to make this video more exciting. She was trying to do some stunts. You can't jump like John. I actually had hoped to do a skit with her. Dang it, she's looking at me like she wants to do a skit, but I really... I don't know. I had an idea in mind where it was kind of like Ella's goodbye, where I had a little slip of paper. It's like, say goodbye to Ella, and whatever. She's looking at me like she wants to do something. I don't know if that's the best idea. See, your tail's like, she knows. What do you...
She loves you.
Do you want to... See, and this is what it was like working with you, Ella. You want to... Are you serious?
Wow.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do for the video? Guys, like, not like me and her have an unreal bond. Like, not even joking. Like, when we look at, like, she knows exactly what I'm thinking. Like, when we every video we shot, like, yeah, I had to feed her whatever, but like, it's weird. There were some stunts where I would explain to her the scene, and she would like, she knew what she needed to do. Like, when I was crying over here, I was like, Ella, you need to come in and lick my face when I'm down crying. And literally, like clockwork, she does it. And that wasn't even formal training. I think we just get each other, dude. Ella, right? All right, you're up and at 'em, which is just rare form. You hear her pan just from getting up, so I don't want to be responsible. Like all of a sudden you go down mid video. I told Ella I wanted a thumbnail, so she's posing for that right now. She's like, if it's the last thing I can do, I'll help you get a few 100,000 views, Jess. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. We're posing for the thumbnail. What is wrong with you? You're like, this is so weird. Why? This is actually super rare form for her. Why are you being weird? I love you too, Al. Moopa. Ella has had, I think, a million different names, so you'll finally, your name's Ella, just to get some final clarity. And just like classic Ella, her breath smells like literal garbage, so my face now smells like that. Thank you for that, Ella. Let me show you what's going on now. So, just the other day, we got back from North Carolina. We got a new addition. This is Kate, the puppy. And Jeffrey wanted it so that there was someone to kind of fill the void, get to meet Ella while she's still around. And yeah, because he sleeps with Ella, and like, I'm sure it's gonna be really hard on all of us, but just having a new face in the house kind of make it better, especially when Kate's mad cute, like adorable. It's kind of like a passing of the torch. And Kate already loves the video camera. Like, we already took some great pics. You love the camera, don't you? Yeah. Kate loves. So we're gonna go see Ella. And you're gonna get to see Grandma Ella, Kate. Come on, Kate. We're gonna go see Grandma. Come on. Aww. Literally the same spot as Ella. You ready to take over? You ready to be just as good? Well, you'll never be just as good, but you'll be a new kind of good. Oh, sounds like Ella's ready. Ella, we're coming to you. Oh, she's grabbing the ball. Not Ella. Oh, Ella. Ella. Oh, Ella. Oh, all my friends.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, she got the ball.
It's like they're helping her.
So, this is where we're at, guys. Passing of the torch.
They just went
Little
over to help her.
Lion King here.
That's what I like
Little Simba Mufasa moment. Kind of did this with John, and Ella's jealous, but Kate, you are now holding the mantle of responsibility, and just be there for us, all right? No don't chew on the microphone, Kate. No. I'm gonna be clear. Ow, you just bit my... Oh, you know what's hard? Filming with dogs and kids. Now combine them. Imagine a kid dog. Oh. There you go. Yeah, bite grandma's tail. That's wonderful. A little honey scratch. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Make these final days incredible. Love you, Al. It's kind of a bizarre moment right now, guys. I sat down to comfort Ella, and John sat down to comfort her, and Kate the puppy sat down to comfort her, and Luna's literally right behind me, and we're all just kind of hanging out. So I don't know if this is like the final moments or
That's how she knows.
what's going on,
Dogs
but
always know.
we're all just, everyone's kind of just chilling, feeling kind of sad. They say dogs like know this kind of things, but I don't know. This could be. This could be that.
Talk to each other about.
I guess this is kind of like a skit out.
Dogs can sense what's going on.
Kind of a cool send off. All the characters from the cast, your family all here. Love you, Ella. Say goodbye to the Juggies. Say goodbye to the Juggies, Al.
It's not goodbye, Ella.
Can you get goodbye to the camera?
Let's
Can you
see you
speak?
later.
Can you speak, Al? Remember that one time I told you to speak like 5 years ago? Can you say goodbye? You say goodbye, Al? Oh, that's one way to do it. Way to motivate her there, Kate. See that little rump? Well, guys, I don't know how much time Ella's got left, but we're going to be making the most of it, enjoying it. This will probably be the last, like, full, inclusive video you'll see her in, unless Jeffrey decides to do another video. I don't know how much time we got, but... Alright guys, drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed it. Drop some likes for the whitest dog in the world, Ella, with the softest ears. Subscribe for more content, guys. We're doing videos every other day. Definitely want to subscribe. We got some cool things coming to the channel. I'll be hopefully working my way up to daily videos if that's what you guys want to see. And yeah, love you, Ella. Love the Juggies. Love you, Jays to death. Also, I'll be live on Twitch a bunch more. Twitch.tv/Mcjuggernuggets. Download story file. All the links in the description. Love you guys to death. Hope you guys never have to go through something like this. And if you are, just know you're not alone. If you ever lost somebody or a dog, right there with you. Feel free to reach out. Love you guys to death. And don't forget, keep it rigid. Aww. Your breath smells like trash.
Well, guys, like I said before on the Big Brother video, I know what it's like to lose a dog. And I told you exactly how. I got up one morning, my brother told me he was going to work, well, actually going to school, actually, and left. I went to go feed the dogs, and her name's Celia. I said, Celia, come on, let's go. And she wasn't moving. I was like, Celia? I touched her. She was hard as a rock, and I was like, oh, Celia. And I had to call my mom, calling my dad and my brother. They started their work. My baby brother, he came home. She got the news, and well, my dad and my brother had to put her in the garage, covered her in a blanket. And when my brother came and saw how his dog died, he took it very hard. And when we buried her, it was really hard for us. You know, guys, dogs. Pets are really great to have because they're always there for you. They're always there to listen and they hear your problems and everything. They always try to cheer you up. It's always a good thing. I had another dog named Krista. I told you about that when I'm at Big Brother's video where she couldn't walk. I had to actually lift her end all the way till the dog kennel, and one morning she was gone. Me and my brother had to lift her up in a blanket. We carried her to the garage, covered her. My dad came home. We buried her. It's tough. You know, guys, you think that, losing a family member or a friend or anybody is hard. Losing a pet is also hard too, because they're part of your family, because they've been there since the beginning. I have to say, guys, it's really tough to watch. But you know what? Hey, make every single minute count, guys, because you never know when something like this will happen. So make every single minute count, or second, either one. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction gameplay. Drop some likes on the video if you enjoyed seeing Ella, being happy, and how Ella's just making the best of it. It sucks, guys. I hate seeing somebody lose a pet. It was, like I said before, it was tough seeing my brother lose a pet, and seeing, as you guys know, I have 2 Chihuahuas and everything. My mom and dad had a dog. Her name was Rose. She kept having like seizures. She was hurting herself. My mom and dad decided to do the right thing and just put her down. It was tough. It's kind of tough that when you keep coming home and your house is empty, and when there's used to be a pet that always runs up to you and always barks at you, say, "Come on, let me out." It's always that, guys. You know what I mean. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget, stay positive, and like I said before, make every single minute count, every second count, because you'll never know.